handle with injury?
Very frustrating. Just kind of, been grinding through stuff all year, and where we are as a team, and where we see ourselves heading. You always, you want to be a part of it, and hopefully still have the opportunity, and to have an injury like this is very frustrating, and just kind of trying to gather as much information as I can.
Andrew, and what have you been told about what's going on in your shoulder?
So there's a capsule tear, and damage to the capsule, and some damage to the labrum. So we're just trying to gather as much information and seeing what the options are, before we do anything drastic, and seeing what the options are, basically.
How did you hurt it?
I felt it on a pitch to Jed Lowry in Oakland. On a 1-2 fastball away, and just didn't feel too good, and stayed in the game to see, just wanted to stay out there, and it just didn't feel right, and said something after the game, and so we got imaging when we came back here, and just trying to seek out different opinions and stuff like that right now, and it's just kind of been grinding through things, for a while.
Specifically, where are you in the process right now of trying to gather second and third opinions?
Yeah, I saw over the All-Star break, gave us some time to see Dr. Alchek and Dr. Ahmad in New York, and possibly send some of the imaging, elsewhere.
What is their recommendation at this point? Are they recommending surgery?
No, I mean, surgery's on the table. I mean, obviously, and I think, as a player, I mean, you dream of, pitching in a race and in the playoffs and in the World Series potentially, and that's what I want to do. And but ultimately, you got to be healthy to do that. And so I'm just trying to get all the options possible.
You stayed in the game and struck out assessment.
It didn't feel good.
Could you have hurt it more by staying in the game?
No, I don't think so. I think the damage was done on that one pitch, and I don't really know if I could or not have, but there's a subscap strain as well, and so it probably all came in on that one pitch.
And just given the extent of the damage, did the doctors tell you that rest and rehab is a possibility?
Yeah, I mean that's on the table. I mean you can people have tried to do it. Some people have had success, others have not. It's just about from what I've been told and doing my own research as well. There's been a handful of guys who've had it done, and some have had success, and I think each case is different. My shoulder's a lot different than someone else's who had the same procedure done. Tearing in different spots and all that kind of stuff. But in terms of rehab, that's an option. But I think where we are at in the season and what's left and what needs to heal and how we have to get strength back into it, throwing program, and a rehab, it'll be tough. So we're just trying to kind of map it out and see what can be done. And if there's a point in time that we may have to cut it off in terms of the rehab, we'll see where we're kind of just trying to put everything together right now, basically.
Are you
Andrew,
saying that even if you tried rehab, there's no guarantee you'd be able to come back this year? Is that kind of what you're saying there? Or is that...
Yeah, there's no guarantee. I mean, there's no guarantee if I just tried rehab that the only way to fix this is surgery. 100% fix it. This isn't going to heal on its own. We're just trying to gather information to see on, how close I can get it to be, stable and that kind of stuff in the joint without injuring it further or hurting the rotator cuff or something like that. So, like I said, each case is different, and the one good thing is, one big thing is my cuff's okay. So, it's just. If surgery is the end result, the doctor said, should have full 100% recovery. know, and you know, so that's obviously not a decision we've made yet, but it's on the table.
Andrew,
Did the doctor suggest that there was any correlation